This is episode 12 in a 15-part series of the building of a double neck guitar by Cochise Guitars. In this episode, we're going to work on the electronics and install more of the pickups and controls for this guitar. What I'm doing here is I've already run the leads from the pickups for the bass side, which are once again active pickups. I've installed the power supply, which is the 9-volt battery. It's in the box that's right next to the control cavity. And I've also started putting in the controls for the bass. The bass is going to have a volume control for the neck pickup, a volume control for the bridge pickup, and a tone control that's a master tone for both. It's a great setup because it allows you to start off with, if you're looking for a heavy sound, you start off with the bass pickup and mix in as much of the bridge as you want. If you want something a little bit more punchy, you can start off with the bridge pickup and mix in as much neck as you need to fill it out. So it's a very versatile system. What I'm doing here is I'm using a copper tape and I'm lining the control cavity. I'm trying to reduce the amount of RF interference, 60 cycle hum that we get into these systems. Now, the active system for the bass is actually fairly quiet. It's well shielded on its own. But we're also going to do some humbucking pickups, and we're going to do them a little different. So as you can see here, I'm wiring the leads for the pickups. There's a one tone control for the pickups, a 3-way switch, and volume control. So you can see in the middle, right by the bridge for the bass, is the actual volume control for the bass neck pickup. And at the lower end of the bout of the body, there's going to be the volume and tone for the 2 humbuckers and the volume for the bridge pickup on the bass side and the overall tone for the bass. So what I'm doing here is I'm fitting the ferrules and the neck screws and attaching the necks to the body. And it's a little bit of an involved process. If you've noticed, what I'm doing actually is using a steel neck screw originally to open up the holes on the neck, and then I'm coming back with a color match black cloth screw as the final hardware for this particular guitar neck attachment. And here you can see from the front, I'm fitting the guitar neck, getting it in the pocket, and we're going to redo the same process for the guitar side. And what I'm trying to accomplish, because instead of using a neck plate, which is fine, I just think when you use the ferrules, and if you have the body cut away a little bit around the neck, it just makes it a more enjoyable playing experience. It's not a bulky, the handshake with the neck is better, not a bulky plate in the way when you're trying to get to the upper part of the neck. So as you can see here, once I put the color keyed ferrules in, they match the paint, and put the black mounting screws in, as you can see on the bass side, it almost just disappears because it blends in so well with the body. And those are the extra little steps we like to take at Cochise Guitars, just to make our instruments a little different and stand out from the crowd. As you can see, I've already put all the cover plates in for the 3-way switch for the guitar side, the volume control for the bass neck pickup, and of course the main control cavity and 9-volt battery box. So both necks are now attached to the body, and we're ready to go to the next step. So please join us for episode 13 right here at Cochise Guitars.